Watch out when we come to your city. You'll be looking ugly, we'll be sitting pretty. Face off, epic game in a big dome. Spread it out, throw it long, watch them birds go. Set this place on fire. Get in your head, take over your mind. We'll make them pay for mistakes. Kick, take names. We are about to set it off. Make them say they had enough. Hit them hard, watch them try. But it ain't gonna happen tonight. Going strong.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is the RedSea Brothers podcast, and we're going to be here. We're back once again, and we are live. We are back, and it's game number 4. We're going to be playing against the San Francisco 49ers, and not in Glendale this time. They are in Santa Clara, California. It's an away game, and we are praying for a victory Monday, aren't we, Mike, this week?
Oh, yeah, we definitely are, Chris. Yeah, we might be able to pull this one off, Chris.
Actually, we actually might. You know what I mean? I actually feel fairly confident about this game. There's a few key pointers that I think that we need to do to get this win. And right now, the number one thing that I think we need to do is stop C-Mac. We need to stop Christian McCaffrey. That is the number one priority, is stop the run. Okay, and also I think number 7 is going to take a huge priority in this game. Kaiser White, I think number 7 in this game, if he can get some takeaways, if he can go and take care of and try to get in there and take care of Brock Purdy and, you know, get some pressure in on that quarterback, I honestly think that, and these inside linebackers that we have can go in there and take care of some of that pressure on Purdy, we actually might have a chance.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think I messaged you earlier in the week, and I was on Facebook too, posting some things. I said, if we can get Purdy flustered in that pocket, he doesn't do so well. So
Yeah.
if we can get him flustered, if we can put a hit on him, sack him, get it out real quick, make him scared of us, then I think we can do it. Again, Chris, you're right, 100%. We got to stop that run. We got to stop Christian McCaffrey. He's just an animal. Another thing too is we need to. Brandon Ayuk's back, so we got to make sure that we cover him and make sure that we're on top of him.
Definitely.
And you know what I think we need to do, sir? I think we got to get out them Bash brothers, bring them out here, and make a statement. I also think the Barbarian needs to show up in full clad, and I think he just needs to go and attack. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I feel the same way. I mean, if Zaven Collins can come out, hopefully his eye's okay, and he can come out there and make some good plays.
They said he should be good.
Okay, good.
He practiced. I was reading up on him,
Mm-hmm.
so I think he should be good to play. So he was in practice. So
good. I'm excited for that guy. I mean, if he can make some plays again and put that pressure on the quarterback, we have a lot of guys out there that can throw pressure and really make this defense look a lot different than what we have in the past. So I'm excited about who we are and what we're doing right now.
Well, I think right now Josh Dobbs needs to get his wheels going again. I think he needs to get focused in. For me,
absolutely.
Having him get in and focus like he did, last couple games, or actually the Dallas game for sure. But if he can zero in, maybe use his, he could use his arrow, whatever you want to say, space degree, and see if we can put that to work. And get that going. I think we need to get our run going. If we can get Connor's wheels rolling, we got Keontae's wheels going. I liked how we used Keontae, how we kind of did like a little shovel pass to him. Had his, sorry, I think I'm saying his name wrong. Not Keontae, but Keontae. Yeah, right? Keontae.
Keontae Ingram.
Keontae Ingram, yeah. And if he did that little shovel pass to him to run, then I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Another thing too is we got to get Jet and Wilson active and get them in the field. If they can mess with their defense enough to where Wilson's in the open field like that, that's dangerous.
Yeah, another key factor if we're talking about offense is James Conner has to come out like he did last game for the Cowboys and be exactly who he was, the warrior that he was, and come out and just freaking run his butt off like he did last game. I mean, that man is an amazing guy. I mean, we were getting third downs back and forth. Just, we are converting those third downs nicely with JC.
Yeah, that's one of my major points too, is converting on those third downs. And not missing any tackles and converting on third downs. If we can do these certain points, I think we might win, man. I don't know
Yeah.
what. Actually, you know what? You want to make a game prediction? What's your game prediction, Chris?
You know what I think? I think this one, since Matt Prater did history last time, I'm actually going to go with Matt Prater winning with his leg with a field goal, 31-27 Cards.
31-20. So okay.
Yep.
You don't think we're gonna? It's gonna be a close game, is what you're saying?
Absolutely. I mean, because we also have to contain Bosa. If we're talking about our O line, we have to keep Bosa contained. So if our O line can contain Bosa, if we can do exactly what we did within the pass game last week and get those plays out to Michael Wilson on those broken up, passes that their defense does, that like that stuff, if we can pull that stuff off like we did last week, then I would say definitely by a touchdown or two. I mean, I made a prediction last week where I said we were going to win by 1 touchdown by Hollywood Brown, and I called the guy who made the last touchdown. Yes, I did that, but we actually won by 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, it was by 2 possessions. That's pretty dang good compared to what my prediction was. And I said that was a bold prediction. This week, I'm going to be a little more conservative because I feel like the 49ers and Cowboys are totally different animals. I feel like the 49ers are a little bit better put together with this team. They have a little bit more talent on this team. They have Deebo Samuel, and he's back in ready for this team. So
I think they also study too.
Yeah, absolutely. They
Because
know who we are.
The Cardinals. I mean, Cardinals. The Niners know who we are.
Exactly. Yes.
So San Francisco know exactly,
Yep.
what they're up against, and they watch us, and they've probably been watching us ever since the downfall of the regime to the buildup and all that. So, yeah, I mean, definitely on that part.
I do want to have to say one thing though. When we say they know who we are, they know what our past is. They know a little bit more of who we are, but they still don't know us entirely because this is a brand new team to them. So that's our edge. We do have that edge on that.
Right. No, and I see that we have an edge. I mean, my prediction is going to be the same, Chris. I thought the same. I think we'll win it by 3. But um, it's really hard, man. I think it might even go the other way. They might actually end up taking it. But hey, it's the NFL, like you said. We don't really know. I've been trying to mull over, and I think Prater is. I think he's gonna.
I mean,
I think.
yeah.
You want to call the coin toss?
I think we're winning.
We're gonna win.
Yeah,
we're
gonna deferring. Defer. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna win
I
and
think
defer.
We'll win. We'll defer. We'll get the ball second half, and I think that's where. Another thing too is clock management too. If we can manage that clock, get Prater in, or Dobbs is just doing an amazing job. Also, I think Ertz really needs to come into play now. I think he needs to focus in, and I think Dobbs. Hopefully, they've been throwing, throwing back and forth with each other a little better, and Dobbs is zeroing in on that actual the throw.
Yeah, if he can do what he says every week, where he says he excels and gets better every week, and he's shown that from game 1, from 2 to 3. If he can do that, excel again to 4, then we're going to take this game. We're going to take this game. If we can excel, our O-line can excel. We also can get through some adversity because we do have some injuries. Injuries make a play, but also both teams. It seems like I've seen the injury report, and it seems like it has stuff within play on that. So, I mean, I saw the list. I had it here. I don't have it with me right now, but that list is going to vary and change regardless from what we're recording to tonight versus
it's going to change. It'll change tomorrow morning.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. To when it happens tomorrow morning with the game, so that's also going to make a factor within this game. So
yeah, also and also being an away game. I mean, I think we do better away than we do at home. So I mean, we got that advantage for us. I think if we click on all cylinders, I think we might get this game, man.
We will. I mean, it's at 125, so I think around 125 in Santa Clara, it'll probably be. You want to guess the weather? Are we doing this full prediction? Is this a full prediction, Mike? Are we doing the weather around Santa Clara around 1:25 p.m.? You talking possibly 73 degrees with a strong east wind is kind of what I'm saying.
Wait, should we put bets on this? It's a strong east wind. What, $20? Weather does affect it, but I don't think it's gonna.
No, I don't know. I don't
Are
know
they
if they're in a
outside?
dome.
What is that stadium? Is that a
I don't
dome or
know.
outside? I can't. I don't really know that stadium. So
Hold on. I'll
but
check while you
again,
do that.
yeah. But AstroTurf and the weather, that all affects football games. So and it all affects on who's underneath the helm. I mean, there's just so many factors in this game.
Levi Stadium.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? The biggest thing though, Chris, is I'm RedSea. I'm gonna be honest with you guys out there. I'm scared. I'm scared for this game.
I'm scared. Just so you know. Well, yeah,
just so you
C-Mac's
know.
scary guy. Debo is
Yeah,
good.
I
But you
mean,
know what? Honestly, though, I think that Brock Purdy's good. I mean, that was a gem in a rough that they found. I'm not saying that he's not good, but I think that
he's a great guy too.
I
Just a
think that
person guy.
if we can disguise our defense enough to where he doesn't understand it, or we could throw him off, that he's not used to seeing something, we could possibly have an advantage that way too.
Chris,
Just like
if you
any
noticed,
defense
did you
could.
see us just bring our? But look at the past 3 games. Okay, actually 5 games, because you can even throw in some of the rooks and maybe some of the players that didn't even make it during preseason. But look at just look at what our defense has done already against that quarterback. I mean, all of them. I mean, if you think about it right now, Dak had no chance. Was it Daniel Jones? He was flustered. Right? Jones was on New York, right? Isn't he the quarterback? And then you have was it Deshaun, right? Watson, was it Watson quarterback? Was Commanders, or was it somebody else? Who? Yeah, it was Watson, right?
For who?
Washington.
For
Who was
Washington?
Washington? Yeah, who was under Washington? Who was the quarterback?
That one guy.
But I
freaking can't remember his name now.
Yeah, that one guy. That one guy.
That one guy, I can't remember.
But
It starts with an H. For Washington?
Yeah, Washington Commanders. Who was the quarterback?
Here, I can't remember his freaking name.
Okay, but it was a new kid. Oh yeah. What was his name?
That's what I'm saying. It was started with an H. I can't freaking
But he
remember
looked
his name.
good. But he looked good. But we flustered him. If you notice, again, we flustered him out of the pocket, even though he had better poise. Again,
we lost that game by 3 points. In our second game, we lost it by 3 points. Now we won by 16. I mean,
right, but I'm just saying that
it wasn't.
But it wasn't just. It wasn't like the defense. Here's the thing: everybody thinks, "Oh, the Cardinals, shat the bed. Oh, they lost by 40 points, 40-0. All this crazy." No, we came in within 3 points. So that's what I'm trying to say is we've been doing really, really well.
Sorry, it wasn't with his last name starts with an H, but Sam Howell.
Sam Howell, yeah. So I mean, him, and then of course, Joe, and we flustered him and Dak. So all 3 of those quarterbacks, really, I think struggled. Didn't think we were going to bring the heat when we did, and yeah, I think Purdy does not play well flustered.
Yeah,
he just doesn't.
It's just well, I mean, most quarterbacks don't. If you're flustered, it's just a tough time to get out of.
Yeah, but I don't know, because I can say like Russell Wilson, he's been flustered before. I've seen him, run out of situations and things like that. But I'm talking about like what I mean by flustered is we get in his head.
Yeah,
we're in it. Like I'm talking about like we actually physically not physically, but mentally get in his head.
Right.
And then he starts making errors. We might physically get in his head too. Who knows?
Well, yeah, if we hit him hard enough.
Harder. Yeah, if we hit him hard enough. But no, I don't want that on any quarterback.
No, violent, but we do want to see violence from the Cardinals. Don't get it twisted. We're gonna win some games. You better buckle up. Right, JG?
Yeah, don't get it twisted. We want killers here. Remember, we want killers.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was coach, I'd be like, we want killers. You guys get big paychecks. Smack their helmets off. But
Yeah,
that's
it'd be
just me.
like put them in a body bag, you know?
Put them in a body bag. But yeah,
Yeah. It'd be pretty fun. So, but no, yeah, okay. So we're saying they're gonna win by 3, so that's good.
so RedSea Brothers prediction: Cardinals win by 3. Oh, by the way, anybody out there who listens to us or watches us, don't go by off our predictions and bet. We never bet on. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
feel
bet on
like
the Cardinals.
when
I
we
feel
bet,
like it's
we win. When we don't, I mean, when we don't bet, we win. If we bet, we lose.
yeah, and that's normally how it goes. So I don't even mess with the betting with Cardinals games. I just kind of
Or it's more because we have emotional ties to that game, and I don't want to have any type of betting going towards that either.
no agree on
I
that.
would rather just have the emotional tie to it, and that's it. You know, pray for
I
my
mean,
boys. Make sure we get a victory on Monday so I can walk in and
walk
laugh
into
at the
work.
haters. Yeah, laugh at haters when I go into work the next day on Monday. That's my favorite time. Like this Monday, thank you, Cardinals, because that was fantastic. I do want to thank the Cardinals. Thanks the Cowboy fans for leaving Phoenix very quickly and nicely. You guys left very fast. Thank you for leaving quickly. It was very nice.
Chris, I actually want to say something on the Dallas fans. You guys are amazingly, it blew our minds. We're in the stadium. We're watching everything unfold from our hotel room. We're gonna kind of go more on this in our episode 6. So when you guys, that should be coming out soon here. But just watching them all get together, come in, check into the hotel, get their cars set, go in big, groups, bang hard. I mean, they're hard. Even the Great Lawn was, I mean, almost overpowered by blue. And then we get into the stadium, and then we go ahead and we're sitting there. I remember we went to go get a drink, and the just stadium erupted. I'm like, oh, the Cardinals are running on the field. Sweet, yeah, right. Not even close. It was Dallas players running on the field, and the eruption was for the Dallas players. So I mean, this fan base erupted that stadium.
It was
It was
insane.
insane. I've never witnessed anything like that. Okay,
When they
and
start
then during
chanting defense and you can feel like the waves of them saying defense and we're on offense, I'm like, wait, that's not us.
yeah, that's not us. And it was just, yeah, it was crazy. And then all of a sudden, when the tables have turned and the Cardinals started winning, there was this eerie silence,
Quiet.
And actually, the fans that were sitting next to us, they weren't even talking to us anymore. It just
They
went
stopped.
this. They just stopped, dead silent all around us, except you and I. We were going crazy, and all the fans up to our right hand side. There was about 10 of them or so, and just going nuts.
It
Then
was
we're
awesome. It
walking,
was awesome.
and yeah, then we're walking through the tunnel, and then all of a sudden, about an hour or so later, nothing. There's no fans anywhere, not even in the hotel. It's like Chris and I felt like they had Cardinals jerseys and like switched into Cardinals jerseys real quick and got
Yeah, it
in their
was
vehicles
wild.
and took off. It was
Yeah.
wild. Like all these Cardinal fans showed up. And it was just like, where are we? This is like a third dimension.
Yeah. We could talk about more of that later on our episode. You'll hear things and stories and whatnot. But what a great time. What a great game that was. And for us to be there live to see that one. And you'll see footage of that and our little experiences and whatnot. Our footage isn't as good because we can't bring in professional cameras in the stadium as you would see within what you guys saw on TV. But you can kind of see from our perspective and our seat at least.
Yeah,
So
Chris. Just for the RedSea out there as well. Yeah, we're just showing you our POV,
our point of
what
view.
our
Yeah.
point of view out of all those millions of fans that were in that stadium. You get to see a little bit of what we experienced walking around, all that kind of stuff. So you guys kind of see what we did. So it'll be cool.
From our eyes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun. It's good
All
times.
right. All right, everyone. Well, we're going to kind of close this session up of the RedSea Brothers predictions. We're going to try and do this if we can before the games. Just I think it's kind of a little fun thing to do, and we like to see our predictions as well and see how they unfold. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds fun.
All right, everyone. Well, you have a wonderful evening. Sorry it was a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties, but go Cards, and
Go
we're
Cardinals,
gonna get
baby.
that win tomorrow, right?
Let's go. Victory
Let's
Monday.
go. We're gonna get it so much, and
Hope so.
go Cards,
Hope
and
we get
here
a
we
victory
go.
Monday. Come on.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go Cardinals.
No fly zone. No fly zone.